All right, good evening, everybody. Happy Monday. If it can be such a thing as a happy Monday. So, hope everybody had a decent day. I haven't had much time to jump in and do much in game outside of this morning. Took a few off-season war fights, more or less successfully. Um, really enjoying the Ascended OG Vision. Took a couple more fights with him. Um, just great for this tactic. If they can't throw specials, they can't root you, they can't be unblockable. So, um, very, very pleased with that. Hey, Matthew, how's it going? Um, so, tonight we're going to kind of do something a little different, maybe. There'll be some gameplay going in the background, but really want to talk about alliance raids. So, we're going to kind of wait on that for some folks to show up. We have gotten the rewards. I will show those eventually, show you where 4 Loki ranked. I was relatively pleased. I have not actually opened them up myself. I saw a picture in line chat, um, and that's about it. Be a great evening if Carolina takes care of Wake. I forgot about that game entirely, but I'll turn it on my iPad and have it sitting here next to me. Which means it's the curse of me watching them. They won't do well, so I may not do that. But you know, other than that, I don't know if there's really a whole lot going on. I do have to do some arena. Looks like I've got to sell some ISO. Um, just see if I can sell a chunk of 100. Yeah, I don't lose much there. So let's sell a chunk of 100 of it. Um, I'm not going to go into the rewards tab quite yet. Do need to get my arena started. Do have a couple battlegrounds matches that I've got to play. Don't know. I kind of wonder if I want to do that or not, to be completely honest. I like kind of where I'm at position wise. Getting 3 wins may take me a little bit of time, but we'll see what we can do there. Gonna move this down a little bit, and got a new stand for my camera. So prior to today, it was sitting on a box. It is now sitting on a nice little stand. Yeah, I saw that they were up to number 3. So hey, it's a good season. It's better than last year for them. So um, anyway, so let's see. Sorry, I was reading line chat there for a second. Um, I'm going to jump in, and while we're waiting on some folks to join in, um, just kind of going to jump into arena. I think I need to get it started. It is arena. I think the 22-hour arena vet is on. It may almost be over. Yeah, only 2 hours left, so I do need to get some of that in. Um, at least get a few rounds so I can get the rewards for it. I'm not going to do all of the arena on the stream. I've done that in the past. We're going to go ahead and grab what we can get, though. Let's see. What rank do we... We'll do the rank 3s. So there we go. We're going to jump in. Just start going through some of the arena while we wait to see if we can get a few more people to join in before we start having the conversation. And before I show the lovely rewards. I believe if the rewards are what I think they're going to be, and like I said, I haven't looked at them yet. We should be able to open up another 7-star crystal. It may take me opening up a couple 6-stars to get there, but if that's the case, so be it. I'll be glad to open up a few 6-star shards. I think I've got a 6-star feature that I've got to open at least as well. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just a huge Star Heroes fan. Hey, fire away. To be completely honest, this time of year, I'm still in football mode. So you can talk basketball. I don't follow it closely until after the Super Bowl, which is pretty much gets you to March Madness. But my main sport, my love, is football. So I am still 110% focused on that, even though my team wasn't anywhere close to even smelling the playoffs. It is just what I like and what I follow. I follow the scores and things like that. I don't look much beyond that really at this point in time of the year. I'll cursory have a game on next to me and just glance over it from time to time, but the serious watching of basketball starts. You know, I think Super Bowl is February 11th, so February 12th. And then we get the joys of March Madness, and then right into, believe it or not, my other true love, which is golf. Let me start with Augusta. Do I think Drake May will make a good NFL quarterback? If he sits for a couple years. He needs at least 1 or 2 years. I think he only started at Carolina for what, 2 years? He needs a few years. He needs to learn more. I really didn't see that much from him, to be honest. Carolina's competition isn't that great outside of a couple games. You know, will he make a good pro? Possibly. He's probably going to go to my team, which, you know, I don't know if I like or not. You know, you've got the last Carolina quarterback already on the team starting, and you're not real happy with him. Drake May's not that much of an improvement. So, I don't know. I would like him to be a good pro, because, like I said, he's going to be on the Commanders. If all the polls and all that are anything to be believed. No. You know, I don't think he's making a mistake. He's collecting the money that he's going to, you know, his stock cannot go up any higher than what it is. You know, he would only go backwards from where he's at right now. He's going to go top 3 quarterbacks. You know, if he goes back next year, I don't think he's a Heisman candidate. I don't think he would win it, and I don't think he would improve his NFL stock. So you might as well go ahead and cash out. I just don't see. You know, would be nice to see him make a jump, but I don't think there's really anything more that he can do at Carolina than he's already done. I'm gonna give it probably until I hit the kind of the end of the intro to the arena before I go in and pull up my rewards. We should get a few more folks in here between now and then. Well, it shouldn't take me too long. Probably right at the top of the hour. Yeah, in these rounds of arena, you know, most champions, unless they're really mostly defensive, make quick work of almost everybody. But Wolverine does do a good job. In the mode that I'm in, it's called Arena. It's just kind of a mindless way to earn units, which is one of the in-game currencies. So this usually isn't too tough. I don't really have to pay a whole lot of attention to it. First several matches, you know, until they get on what's called the infinite streak, you kind of have to look a little bit, you know, because they will give you some tougher matchups, but it's not too tough. I love how over time, without keeping track of things myself, I'm just a good chunk of wish about that. Yep. Every once in a while, you know, you might learn a sport or two. But, you know, it is just the lovely time of year with football and playoffs and Super Bowls. A couple decent games yesterday. They ended about the way I figured they were going to end. Anyway, you know, feel free to open up any other conversations. Like I said, I'll start the conversation for those joining in about raids probably in about 11 minutes. Give some folks time to get over here. I know there's a couple people that I've that I'm hoping we're going to join. We'll see if they're able to make it. Congratulations, and thank you very much for your service. We have a very good family friend slash pretty much a second daughter that is in the Marines. She went to Paris Island for boot camp, and then she's moving over Maui. I think that's where she was at. Congratulations and thank you very much. Only time I ended up watching is when I'm with family. Yep. No, I know. You know, your younger brother, and I are the only two that like football in the family. So, and I think we're gonna lag out. You know, you can kind of see it there above my head. It is just grinding away, spinning away. There we go. All right. Let's see. Ugh. I hate when it's all science champs and I have a mystic on the team. Let's go this way. All right. Well, we've got a few folks in here. I'm not sure who all. I know a couple of you that are in here don't play MCOC, but wanted to do a little bit of a chat about alliance raids. I'm going to show the rewards here in a minute. I may do it so that I can flip it later. Who am I kidding? No, I'm not going to do it. But you know, it is. I enjoyed alliance raids. You know, I'm just going to start there. Were they perfect? Nah. Were there things I'd love to see changed? Oh heck yeah. You know, one of the things I realized today that I messed up on, I should have grabbed 2 more revives. I completely missed adding the last 2 revives to carry them over on my inventory for this coming week. Would it make that much of a difference? Probably not. I'll just buy the revives that I need to keep it even. But, you know, with the, you know, it was a first run, and I give Kabam credit for going out there, putting together something that was a little bit different. You know, it was not anything that's ever been, you know, seen in this game before. You know, the thought of, you know, 3 people working together to bring down a fight, you know, really kind of outside Alliance War. You know, just kudos to them. I mean, it was not, like I said, it wasn't perfect. You know, I would love to see them change the damage cap. You know, it's a rough thing. You know, only being able to do 10% kind of goes against a lot of what the game is. You know, the game is see how well you can do despite, you know, all the things that they throw at you. So that would be the first thing I would change. You know, I would love to see, you know, if you're going to put a damage cap on, 20%. A lot of those fights, there was no way I was getting the 20%. You know, some people probably could. Depending on the champion, I might have been able to if I bought maybe Titania or Silk or something like that. But change that. You know, make it, you know, you're giving 3 people 2 lives a day, basically. So you've got 6 shots at the boss. You should be able to clear the boss in those 6 shots with the free revives. That's just me. You know, Alliance Quest was moved from 5 days to 4 days because they felt like it was taking too much time. But now you're putting in a mode that you're saying, hey, take 7 days. Now, granted, the time commitment in the raid is less than what it is in, you know, AQ normal. Who was that fighting Spider-Man just a second ago that I was using? That was Dormammu. So, you know, I would love to see him change the cap. The other thing I want to see him change, you know, I don't mind that they hit hard. I don't mind. Oh, come on. Throw your special. There we go. You know, I really don't mind that the you know, that the bosses hit hard. They should hit hard. You know, wow, man, I've done no damage in 26 hits. Sorry, folks, I'm going to pay a little bit of attention here. There was another bit of damage. So, you know, them hitting hard is one thing. The pierce is ridiculous. I mean, when you have fights where they're, you know, you need to take hits into block, and you're doing a parry and it's taking 20%. That's too much. Scale down pierce. So, you know, let us do more damage. Scale down the amount of damage pierce does. The other, kind of the third thing I'd love to see is equalizing the raid rewards. Or, you know, leveling them out somehow. You know, I didn't mind what I got, and I'll kind of go over that here in a minute. They should get rid of Pierce and all them. Yeah, I would like it. That was anti-venom. So, you know, the rewards fluctuate from, I think most people would probably agree the low is the 10 Paragon Crystals. Either that or the 1500 7-star shark. One of the two. I don't know which one you consider the lowest. Depends on your luck with Paragons. I would consider the Paragons the lowest because I have terrible luck with it. So, you know, you can have that all the way up to either a Titan Crystal or Ultron 7-star. You know, so there is a wide gap there in the reward structure. So that would be the other thing. You know, just kind of equal it out, balance it out. You know, you had 1500 7-star shards, you had half a T6 CC, which I don't mind, but when somebody's pulling 20k Titan, you know, shards for a full Titan Crystal, or they're pulling a 7-star Ultron, it just feels bad. You know, you've done the same work as that other person, and they're benefiting 50 times more than you. You know, it's still Alliance, it still benefits the Alliance, but, you know, to me, that would be one of the things that I would look at, you know, possibly doing. I'm not saying that they're going to do it. Like I said, I think more realistically, they will probably increase the damage cap, would be my guess. That's a fairly easy fix for them. You know, let us do 15-20% if we can do it. You get, like I was saying earlier, you get 6 lives. So you get 6 lives to go after a boss. Finish it in that day's worth of revives. You're not making any money off the revives. You're selling them for $1 gold. You know, you're not going to make any money off of those. And some alliances, that's all they're going to do. You know, I happen to use some units and use some revives and buy some heals this time, just so we can learn, just so I could learn the fights. You know, and another thing, just so I could do the videos and stuff like that. But I'm not going to do that for the next week. You know, we're going to have it all 7 days. We'll take all 7 days. I'm not traveling next round, I don't think. Even if I am, the time commitment isn't very much to do it. So, you know, it shouldn't be a money-making thing on Kabam's part. So, those would be really the things I would do. You know, increase the level cap. And if you don't increase it, go to 3 revives a day instead of 2. You know, something along those lines. Get rid of that stupid Pierce. I died more trying to make sure I didn't take any hits in the block than I would have, you know, by any other means. So we've got Army for Life in here and Let Life Guide You. So we've got Army and we've got the Marines. Just need Yusafa in here and we'd have the Air Force. I'm a Navy brat. My father was in the Navy, so we are well represented. Well, yeah, let's try it again. Well represented by the armed forces. And Army for Life, I'm assuming you served, so thank you for your service as well. after this round, we've got some folks in here. I will show how Forloki did. All right, we're going to jump right here. So, you know, our typical AQ placement is anywhere from, hey, Lags, how's it going, man? Appreciate you stopping by. Just talking a little bit Alliance Raid. I don't know how you felt about them. I'll kind of 30-second recap it for me. I liked them. Want them to remove the level cap. Want them to reduce the amount of damage Pierce does, and to maybe normalize the rewards a little bit. And by that I mean it just feels bad to somebody gets 10 Paragon crystals, somebody else gets a Titan crystal. It just seems a little, you know, if it balances out over time, I'm fine with it. But as somebody who got 1,500 6-star or 7-star shards when somebody else pulled a Titan crystal, a little jealousy there. But the good thing is, at the end of the week, these rewards are sweet. Very, very nice rewards in here. This, in case people don't know, there's a 25% tier 6 selector and a bunch of other stuff in here. So very, very happy with the rewards. And then of course there is the peak milestone rewards. So I have got more glory than I know what to do with right at the moment. I'm gonna have to figure out, and there's the raid completion rewards, which there's 1,000,000 gold if you need gold. More. And this one is the big one that will help me get a 7-star here in just a minute. And there we go. So I'll have to open a 6-star probably. But yeah, you know, I love the rewards as well. I just would like to see them maybe a little bit more balanced out across there. I don't necessarily want them to lower it. I think I want them to take the lower end ones and bump them up a little bit, if anything. So let's see, how much glory was that total in there that I've got to go spend? We're going to do that real quick, and then we're going to jump in and probably open up the 7-star crystal. And sorry, I got new contacts and I still can't read quite yet. So what do we got? 6,500 and 3,200, so 9,700 that we've got to go spend. Hey, Lefty Knox Raid. Hey, the other black man, Chuck. Mr. Torres, how's everything going this evening? So let me go spend some glory. I think everything reset today. Yes, it did. So let's just go 5 there. And 5 there. We're going to go ahead and buy probably... Let's just go ahead and get all 10. I'm going to have more tier 5 basic and tier 2A that I could ever use. Let's go there. Do want to buy a couple of the celestial alloys. Probably just get 2 there. And where's that put me? I do not like wearing glasses, so they will come on and off here a couple times. So that's 7,200. I can go ahead and claim what I want to claim, and then we'll go spend the rest later. What am I looking for? There's the button I'm looking for. All right, so we are going to claim this one, and then we're going to claim that. We're going to select the 7-star shards. Hey, this motherfucker, how's it going? All right, that was the nice reward. So, you know, all total for my rewards for the week, I got 4,500 from the first chest, 1,500 7-stars from the second, and then there's 7,500. So, you know, pretty much a full 7-star for running the raid. And, you know, the fights were enjoyable. I loved pretty much every minute of it in there. Let's see, which one do we want to go with? Probably going to do Mutant next, so let's go ahead and grab that. Are all those rewards from... No, those are from the Alliance raid mode, which is kind of what we're talking about. It's a little hard to explain, but basically the Alliance is 30 people broken up into 3 groups of 10. There are a couple boss fights that you have to take, and then a grand boss at the end. Brand new mode just came out. So You know, very, very, very nice rewards at the end of the day. I just, you know, like I said, there's a little bit of jealousy there on my part that I didn't get some of the bigger ones, and that's kind of really the only reason that I'd love to see them normalized. Probably next week, next month when we run raids again. I'm hoping my rewards are a little bit better. You know, and that's the other kind of cool thing about it. So let me go ahead, open up this basic 6-star, open up the featured, and then depending on who we get, I do have to put some SIGs in him at some point. Where does that put us? Yeah, we'll have to open up 1 or 2 6-star crystals probably. Let's see who we get out of this featured though. I don't even know if there's anything in here that I really want anymore. I've got all the featured champs. So it'll probably just be, you know, maybe a max SIG crystal would be awesome to pull. Or, you know, even another copy of Werewolf by Night. That's not it. That's probably the worst chance to pull out of the featured crystal. But, you know, it gets me 7-star shards. So what did everybody else think about raids? You know, difficulty-wise, I thought it was about appropriate if they scaled down Pierce just a little bit. I don't want to see him go too far to make it, you know, pointless, but, you know, when you're fighting Maestro and, you know, the block comes up, you know, after he's got 1 or 2 pierces, there's just no way you can do it and live. You know, now maybe if I was running Titania, put up Indestructible, blocked a little bit then, that would be, but, you know, you can't always just kind of hope that that rolls around when you've got Indestructible up. Let me grab these, and that may be just enough to do a 7-star. That should be just enough. And there we go. So this will be the capper to raid week. As we go here, is opening up this 7-star crystal. But, you know, like I said, you know, it is, to me, it was a very fun game mode. It was quick. You know, yes, there is some coordination you have to do with a few folks. Fortunately for me, I was with B Manny and Solar, and they were available when I was available, and it worked. We just got together and said, okay, let's jump in and do it. And we went back to back to back to back to back. You know, one person would go, the next one in line would go, and it just went very quick. It was probably 15 minutes total per day, which is very, very nice. I like that. Was not a whole lot of organization that had to be done to really get us going. Now, that said, there's probably some alliances with people that are in different countries from each other, and a little bit harder, but still the way it's formatted, coordinate the first 2 rounds of fights, and then from there you can just jump in and go. So, overall, I thought, you know, for a first pass at raids, they did one hell of a job. You know, completely different game mode form, and while it does need tweaks, I'm not going to be one to badmouth it. You know, I thought it was very, very well done. All right, that said, who am I getting? Who do we pull out of this sucker? As far as who I want, I'm going to go with the standards. I want Juggernaut. I want Warlock. I want a dupe on my Domino. And I want to stay away from anybody that's already SIG 20 or higher. So there's a lot of champions in here that I'll be happy with. You know, Shang-Chi would be great. I don't know. Anybody, you know, I may end the stream early because I'll throw my phone across the room if I end up with a SIG 100 champ. Because the 2 that I've got at SIG 80, I don't want to be at SIG 100. I don't want them at SIG 80. You know, I wouldn't mind Spot. Spot would be another one that would be kind of cool to get. All right, let's go ahead and stop it and just see what we get. I hope that's an awakening. Okay. I was thinking I already had her awakened, and that was going to be a SIG 40 Gamora, but yeah, at least it's an awakening. It's not a bad champ. She can hit hard. Will I ever use her? Don't know. Will I ever rank her up? It's going to be a little bit. But it is 600 Titan shards. Got to think about it. I don't think she's going to be the Cosmic I'm going to take up. I'm going to take up Adam Warlock for probably my next Cosmic. Where does that put us on the Titan Crystal? So sitting at 17,000. Need 3,000 more. Yeah, I saw that jugs and I wanted to get my hopes up, but I knew it was going to go by. You know what? And just because I'm feeling good, this will not amount to anything, but you'll see my luck with Paragon Crystals. This will be a 4-star champion. I have pulled 1 7-star. I don't know why. Just felt the urge to spin 1, and that's it. Let's see what the 1 is. I would love it to be a 7-star. I'll count that as a win. Read last. I just got back from a mission in North Korea. Ooh. Ooh. Well, welcome back. I'm sure that is not a spot that is fun to serve in. Glad you made it back safe and sound. All right, well, there we go. Let's jump in and do some battlegrounds now. I've got to get my 3 in. Hopefully it's 3 wins in a row without losing any. I wouldn't mind finishing up a little bit higher than what I am. I am very satisfied with being 163 right at the moment. If that's where I end up, that's where I end up. Would be nice to, like I said, jump up a little bit. You know, get up around 200. And it just stinks because my last match, you know, was very nice there. The stop a little bit of a losing streak there, beating Usafa. That's always fun to me. And he's probably floating around here, not talking, going to be sniping me here in a minute. Hey, Spunkin, how's it going? Sure as hell didn't want to, but I decided. Gotcha. All right. DSVG. So it should be a decent roster, good player. I don't know, of course. I know he's a content creator, but oh, let's see. Who do we want to ban here? Got to look for Bullseye because I still haven't fought him yet. So, okay, no Bullseye. So we're going to take Maul. We're going to take Kushala. And for the last one, Hickey. And there goes my Werewolf, my Onslaught, my Black Cat. I'm fine with that. I will put out there a nice little Red Skull. He can be taken down by a few champs fairly easily, but if you don't have a good counter for him, he is a pain on defense now. You have the choice, don't go to North Korea. Well, I'm not on my travel plans anytime soon. Yeah, I can't say that that's one that I would really want to go to. But I appreciate, like I said earlier, thank you for your service. You know, it takes a special person to serve in the military, and especially go serve at a post like that. That is. Yeah, let's go that way. Kind of need somebody for that Havoc. I may have to use Red Skull on attack if he puts Havoc down. Oh, man. A couple champs I want here. Let's go there. And I think we're near there. Kindred just is one of those champs that if you screw up in the least, he's going to take a good chunk of your health. And what I mean by that is if I'm fighting him, he's going to take a good chunk of my health. The Forest probably knows how to fight him fairly well. Let's start with, let's just go forward. Cord is slow fight no matter what. It was a 10-month mission. Wow. It's a long time. Long time to be away, a long time to, you know, to serve and do all that. I guess we're going to have to go Vox here. I did not get a Bishop counter at all. But this is really to draw out probably Havoc. And I don't mind having to draw out Havoc there. It's a slower fight. you know, with the safeguard on there. I don't know how Vox will do against Bishop. Almost parried there. We're gonna go ahead and toss this off, then we're gonna grab them back here in a minute. If there's time left, if he throws a special. And one time. So we're just going to toss another special one. We'll let the DJ do its thing. Should have waited on the first special one a little bit. Ah, there was an accidental parry. Ooh, into his special two, and that's it, boys and girls. That accidental parry. I went to Dex back and mistimed it just a little bit, and that's all she wrote. Vox was doing remarkably well. I would have brought him down on that if I hadn't messed up. Well, let's look at the next round. I do that more often than I care to think about. Well, that should have been a win. Should have been an easy, fairly easy win, I think. So for this round, let's see, he places first. I'm guessing I'm going to see the Kindred or Terrax. If he goes Terrax, I'm going to go with Rintrah. If he goes Kindred, I don't know who I'm going to go with there. Let me see. I got to look at Kindred. Kindred. Poison active. Poison. So I could go. Hey, yeah, I think I'd win that one. I guess if you put Kindred down, I'll go with Chill. I'm going to probably put Red Skull down. Man, can't believe I accidentally buried that. And part of that is the way I dex back. I know it. There's Kindred. Should we have a Kindred off? Or, yeah, let's have a little Kindred off. He's got a better counter than I do, but... He's got a better counter than I do. He didn't use it. I would have gone Scorpion. I was probably saving Scorpion in case I put Gore down. Or if I put Rintrah down. I always forget that second part is there. I could get a heavy counter in there. No, you can't. And that's what I said. Least little mistakes against this guy. All over. And I'm just kind of going ham here to see if I can get him down. So you got into West Point at 17 and just congratulations on the Medal of Honor. That's a big deal as well. That's probably a loss, and that's all right. Didn't play well. Didn't do well. Didn't draft well. So that's a well-earned loss if I lose. But the longer it goes on, the more hope I have. Could have done a little bit better there if I didn't try to counter. Better than I did. And see, that's another one. My biggest pet peeve in the scoring. He didn't kill him. I did. My biggest pet peeve right there in Battlegrounds. Doesn't matter if I have one health left. I killed him. I should get the win. That is my biggest pet peeve right there. All right, let's jump in again. That is, yeah, that's my biggest thing about Battlegrounds. If I kill them and they don't, it should be a win. Period. Then if I die and they don't, they should win. Just the way it is. But it didn't fight particularly well, so I'm not going to complain too much on that one. Now, if I had fought well and that happened, then yeah. Would love to get these last 3 wins for this whole Battleground season, because I don't think I will play again after I'm done here tonight. Okay, no bullseye. I think we'll get rid of Terax. I think we'll get rid of... You know what, now we're going to leave him in there. Get rid of Spot, probably. Want to learn to fight Maestro better, but let's just get rid of Luke. It's a slow fight. Alright, I'm up first. Well, we're going to grab that shield. Already got him thinking about that Iceman. He saw Iceman pop up there, and he's glad I didn't choose Iceman. We're going to grab a Werewolf by Night, though, and we're going to grab... I think we're going to grab Nick Fury. He can be used either way. Okay, we will have to get a Kingpin counter now. And so far, he's drafted a lot of defense. If he takes Kingpin and Korg or something like that here. Or even Kingpin and Gallon. That's a lot of defense. So we're going to take Toad. There's our Kingpin counter. And we're going to go Titanium, I think. Let's go Titanium. Okay, a Scorpion. I've got to get some defenders. Next 2 have to be defense. Hopefully get 2 decent defenders that pop up here. Well, you know, I'll take it. No, I think we're going to go there instead of Mephisto and Kingpin. Because Scorpion will tear Mephisto up. Yeah, I think we'll go that way. I, of course, can't give you the full detail of why I was there, but I'll say there's many bad... Well, that's... I'm not going to argue. I appreciate you taking care of, you know, keeping us safe. Oh, let us go. We'll just go Mysterio to start with. And we're going to have a little Mysterio battle here. Who do I want to go with against Mysterio? Ah, darn, he didn't go Mysterio. I think for this one, we're going to go here. No, we're going to go... I think we'll go Werewolf by Night. No, we're going to go Titanium. Save Werewolf by Night in case he throws down Gallon or Nimrod. And there goes Gallon. That's fine. So now I just have to watch out for 5 armors. Use Dog. I thought about it. I'm going to save him. didn't have anybody else that could take Nimrod. So have to save him for Nimrod. I could have, I guess I could have used my chain for Nimrod. And I did not mean to finish that combo. I sat there and told myself, over 7 or over 5, you can't finish combos. So now we're just going to sit back and wait till we're indestructible again. We'll lower his armors down. I know I'm wasting a lot of time. I wanted to do that as well. And there we go. I was hoping to get more out of him hitting into me when I was indestructible. Yeah, this one's not going to be a win. I should have gone with a donkey. And I did it. How many times did I finish my combo? I'll learn. Just gotta... I am completely not fighting well at all. Glad it's the end of the season. And I thought he was coming at me, and he didn't. See, I learned. Trying to get some damage in there. That was pointless. That was pointless. That was terrible. I could have won that. No, I couldn't have. There was no way I was getting him down. I couldn't get to a special 3, so... That's alright. Should be okay the rest of the way now. Should be okay from here. I like my chances at the rest of this. I do. There's Kingpin. I'm going to give him my Kingpin. Yeah, you're starting to see that you may not have much. Let's go to... I wish, in a way, I kind of wish the Tier 6 class catalyst came a little bit quicker. I would love to rank this guy up. Love to rank Iceman up. Just to get some poison on you. I like it when you purify poisons there. And I'm not going to hit into you. I am not going to do that. All right. You need to be a little bit more aggressive, though, Kingpin. And that'll do it. A little slow, but that was a safe fight. Kingpin shrugs off, Toad gets prowess, and when he shrugs it, it converts from a regular to a passive debuff and does more damage. Nice and easy fight. Just depends on how aggressive Kingpin's playing. So here, I think we can go... We'll go Nick Fury. We've got pretty good counters for whoever he puts down. Of course, it is the evading girl herself. No. No. Okay, I'm kind of happier with Scorpion than... Yes, Scorpion can evade. Scorpion hurts more when he does evade, but... And I'm not going to try to heavy counter things I know I haven't tried. Scorpion evade. Right here. I tried to hit my striker, just did not want to give it to me yet. Be more passive, Scorpion. Trying to get some striker interception, and not. If I'm playing Scorpion, mine does not evade like that. First hit every time. And granted, he can't parry, so he may have the upper hand. I was kind of thinking... Now I hit my striker there. Yeah, she'll cleanse. She's got a nice cleanse to her, abilities. Shows up every few seconds. If you can, counter heavies, it comes around a lot quicker. I just needed to be able to at least get one hit in after his special without the evade. I could have done, a little bit of backdraft intercepting, but he just wanted to evade every time. My only hope here is he doesn't get him down and he loses some health. Nope. See, there's another one. He didn't kill him. That bothers me more than anything in Battlegrounds. That's the only thing that really gets me going. That's 2 times now. It's 2 matches. They didn't kill them. They've gone. So, this one probably would have been a loss anyway, but, it didn't kill him. I didn't mean to decline. We're going to change it up. We're going to go with some Elder's Marks. That one bothers me. That one, he didn't kill him. I should have won that. That should be 1-1 for the night instead of 0-2. Alright, time to get 3 wins in a row and call it there. Get up a little bit above where we started. And if not, oh well. Alright, let's look. No bullseye. Who do we want to get rid of here? Let's get rid of Shocker. He's not awakened, I'm not worried about it, so we'll get rid of that, and let's get rid of them all. 3 I just don't like fighting. Of course, Onslaught and Maestro are banned. Let me get my Shuri. Well, if he went Photon, I was hoping for my Shuri. Let's go a little bit different. Let's go here. And let's put our Photon out there. I'd like to see my Scorpion. Hard to pass that rank 3 door. See, now he's got his Shuri. Can I have mine? Don't worry, dude. I am not putting Immortal Abomination on defense. Not today. We won't put him on defense, though. Okay, who do we have on defense now? We got 3 for defense. It was 4. 4 possibilities for defense. I can use Iceman on attack if I need to. Don't want to. Can if I need to. But that should make him, force him to pull Warlock. Interesting. Interesting. Let's go Mole Man there. Not going to use Mole Man on defense, I don't think. All depends on who he throws down. Hulkling, thank you. Have a future Ant-Man. Now, I think for this guy, Venom could be a good counter for that. Let's try Black Cat. Is that what we want to do? Yeah, we'll give it a shot. I am not a great Black Cat player, and against Hulkling it could be a pain with his unblockable. You know, trying to block a couple of these hits. If I can get a couple intercepts off, it doesn't really matter. There for a second, just trying to push it. Alright, now I want a special 2 and I want some juicy meat. There we go, those bleeds are starting to take now. No. Come on. Yeah, he's not going down. Got way too passive right there. I'm hitting my special. I don't get hit by that. Don't push him to that special 3 there. With 1 second left, I win that. That one hurts. That one I played so well until the last 2 seconds. Should have saved Gore. Should have saved Gore right there. I am not. This is going to be 0-3. I am not doing well tonight, folks. dude. Stop throwing. Save some. Would you quit throwing your specials right away? Most champs I want. You I don't. Come on, hit him. His next special is just unavoidable damage. Alright, at least we get to the ball. Man, I am just so bad tonight. I did not see he was unblockable there. Perfect timing for that. Perfect timing for that one. Did I get the win out of that somehow? I don't think so. There's the win. That's the way I want to lose. That's the way I want to lose it. Not bad enough. I'm playing bad. The game's got to crash on me and kick me out. Not bad enough. I'm playing bad and dropping like a rock. The game's got to kick me out. Now I need to win 3 in a row just to get back to where I started the night. Trying to think of what I can do different. I don't know if there is anything. I don't know if it's draft. I don't know. I'm not playing well. Right. Excuse me. Right at the moment. So that's not helping things. But oh, that's gone. That's gone. Oh yeah, I bounce back eventually. It's just painful getting there. Just painful getting to the bounce back. Death Strike sure as heck ain't fast, but decent counter to either one of those two champions that's there. Hey, and I finally get to pull Maestro out the bag. Okay, that puts... I've got 3 good defenders, possible 4th. Onslaught can be used either way. Haven't used Kate tonight. I'm going to pull that. I'm going to try him against Domino if the matchup comes. Win or lose. Win or lose, I'm going to try him against Domino. I'm told he's a good Domino counter. Haven't tried it. Let's see, who does he have there? Well, he's getting a Maestro right off the bat. He can put his Werewolf by Night down. That's fine. Said if you put Domino down, I was trying it. I will save that Lady Deathstrike for somebody else. Who did he go with against mine? I didn't even look. You don't want to throw specials. I will sit here and let you drain your power all day long. All right. You thought you had me there. You thought you had me. Yeah, I don't know how to play that yet. I know there probably should be heavying and doing some other things. Yeah, probably should have played this a lot different. Not try to fight that I haven't taken before for the first time. In a Battlegrounds match. All right. And there's an onslaught. Now we're gonna have to try something a little bit different now. You know, we're gonna go. Let's go Kindred. Instead of saving Lady Deathstrike for somebody else. They've got to remember after 10 hits, I've got to dance for a little bit because his medium attack will be unblockable. Nice thing about Lady Deathstrike is I can wear off a lot of that timer. Be able to kill a good chunk of this guy. Not the Neuros, but back away. I don't think I can dex any part of this special. Just gonna get hit with every one of them, I guess. I still don't know how to fight this guy really well. He's not going down. I'm not gonna get. I will die real shortly. It's one of the reasons why I do not ban them in Battlegrounds. Let's see what damage we can do. You never know. and that'll be the 4th loss. He is a form of Magneto. He is Onslaught. He is a combination of Magneto and somebody else. Apocalypse. Okay. This is the most frustrating thing that I can imagine doing. Should have put my Onslaught down on defense. How much time left in Arena before I have to jump over there and finish that up? You want to get 3 wins. It may not happen. If I lose another one, I'm jumping back to Arena. I can't keep losing. I mean, that's 4 in a row. Second guessing everything I'm doing, who I'm using, who I'm putting down on defense. Ugh. I guess I need to learn how to... I've learned Photon. I can learn Onslaught eventually. Let's go there. Yeah, maybe I can use Red Skull against Onslaught. Probably won't work, but I need my shirt. And she's banned. Well, we know who doesn't. No, I need to bring our enemies now. Figured it's, hey, first time tonight. First time tonight. Okay. Don't really have anybody for Zemo. Did I get anybody for Zemo? Not really. He's got Vox. I'm not putting that down first. We'll give him Maestro. Hopefully that'll pull Kindred or his Vox. One of the other's gone. Iceman. Scorpion. And there's Vox. Vox can do Maestro fairly easily. What I've got to do here is I've got to go push to a special 2 so I can regen back some of this initial damage. Don't play passive. Alright, so there we go. Be able to regen a good chunk of that. damage back up. How many times I'm just gonna hit 4 times in my block. You got a taunt on. You got a taunt on. Look at that. 3 hits, back away. 4 hits, back away. There we go. Finally a decent fight. Finally a fight that went the way I needed it to. I guess with Zemo, we'll try Onslaught against him. Okay, he places first. I'm probably going to see his Onslaught. Could be my guess. No, he's going to go Kindred. All right. Oh, future Ant-Man there. Now this is tricky. I don't think this will work. This is just kind of a throw. This is just kind of a throw. Especially if I get hit by that. I don't think this is going to work. What I want is this guy. Perfect. All she wrote. I got rid of his Kingpin. Got rid of his Kingpin. So now it'll be Zemo, and I will use Onslaught, and then I'm going to give him Red Skull. The problem is if he goes Torch, I'd have to go Kingpin, which is fine. But I'm going to put Red Skull down. Oh shoot, I place first. If he goes Onslaught, I'll have to go Onslaught. But I need that Onslaught for Zemo, right? And don't tell me I screwed this one up. That was a pretty darn good fight for Kingpin versus Future Ant-Man. I'm on a full tilt here, folks. Well, what we have to do is we have to go Red Skull. Okay, well we're going to do Onslaught on Onslaught. He's going Human Torch. Well, I guess that can work. And you're gonna sidestep me, huh? Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at the damage difference. I hit him with my special. Granted, now I've got it. There's no way I got hit by that. And I cannot get that to work at all tonight. So that's 4 in a row. I need to go to a special too, but I'm just going to do what damage I can. I thought it was reverse controls. I don't think I'm that bad at this game. I don't want to see it. That's just ridiculous. Every draft has been poor. Every fight has been poor. That's 4 in a row. 5 in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row. Okay, chat, give me something here. Get my mind off of me just totally sucking. I need you now. You know, I'm going to try something here. I don't want to do it. And I know they have a little bit of a glare on the screen, but let me just see. Let me just see if seeing will solve the issue. How was dinner the other night? Dinner was pretty darn good. Found a nice little restaurant here in town. Finally get a Shuri full. And I'm going to bring Toad. I'm going to see if seeing will solve the problem. So far, so good. Like the draft a little bit. Got a Shuri for that Photon if he puts Photon down. I've got Scorpion that I can do that Future Ant-Man if need be. Maestro can do Future Ant-Man if need be. There's Gore. I will take that. I'm gonna go Iceman. It was something Grill. I'll have to look up the name of it. It's just right down the road from us over near Heritage. Okay, what I need is... I'd love to see my Mole Man at this point. No, we'll take Black Cat instead. Okay. I'm going to see Korg right off the bat. Ah, Photon. That's fine. I'm going to put down... I'm going to put down Maestro. Okay, now for Photon, we have a champion right here. First time for Shuri for the evening. Let's not mess it up. charges, and then that will go special. And now you just need to throw yours. Get some crit shocks going. Throw your special one again. Oh, I thought that was just a little heavy. I was backing away from it. Didn't do too much damage. Refresh the critical shocks, build up some more. This is pure life form. And your dex failed. Finally got that to work. Shock on it. Let's refresh them all. Not clean. That should do it. Carolina can't beat my guts. So, hey, Brandon, how's it going? I'm hoping that's a win. Now what do we do? I think for that Korg we'll save Toad. Thank goodness. He did better against that Maestro than I thought he was going to. And if he puts down future Ant-Man, I'm gonna go Scorpion, I think. I think. Who do I want to put down there? Well, since he still has Scorpion, and I just did Scorpion with that, let's go... Yeah, we're going to go Scorpion. Change it. Change his mode. We're not going to go Poison. Gotta remember, I can't finish the combos though if he gets over 5 armor. So I've got to wait for that first armor to drop. Wait for the first armor to drop before you hit me. Okay, first armor's gone. To a special 2 to start this off. Really decent job of keeping the armor going. The timing on that, but I should heal it up. Didn't see that he had over 5. That's right, we just got to go to a different style of fighting now. And I'm not going to get him as careful as stun him. Careful as I was about keeping armor off of him. We'll take a few seconds here. And I stunned myself. Oh my gosh. See, I just, this will be it for me, folks. I think if I lose this one, this is it. I'm just going to call it a night with Battlegrounds Call of Season. I'll drop below 100 points, and that's more than I can take. And he's got Titania, so this is pointless. I went that way versus throwing Iceman out, because the only thing Iceman's got going for him is that initial damage. So this is another loss. Didn't have any poisons on him. Really? I can't fight this game anymore. He doesn't know how to fight her or something. Parried again. Thank goodness well, maybe. Hey, we get to go on one more. Oh, by the skin of our teeth. Finally a win. Maybe it's the glasses. I don't like them, but maybe it's the glasses. I was told I needed to wear them. Alright, over 100 points. Where are we at there? Let's go one more Elder Mark for the season. And then it's almost time. I've got to go read with my grandson and put him to bed. So hopefully we can get 2 wins fairly quick. One Elder's Mark, 1 energy. Let's go. Let's go. I'm not going to get back up to where I started the night. Should have just not done it. I'm going to miss my time window on completing the last milestone in arenas, probably. And of course I get somebody from SGA 1. Gonna take that Danny out. No, put him in. Let's take out. Let's take out that little. These guys are very good. They were, I think, finished 3rd in Alliance War this past season. They're good. Most of them are very good players. Not necessarily a rival alliance, but very good players. Hmm. Diablo finally got a decent core time, but don't screw up the fight. I'm going to concentrate a little bit more, talk a little less on this one, I think. Not that a lot of you are left in here, but I'm going to concentrate a little bit more. All right. Defense, defense, defense. Bunch of different attack. He's gonna do got anybody for his core. Yeah, I've got Diablo for his core. He's going to get my core first. I would expect to see his. Nimrod. We're going to go... We're going to do a little box on Nimrod action here. Yeah, he's going to try and do the fight that I just did. We'll probably do it a lot cleaner than I did, which is fine. Build up. We're going to do this. Bring it back. Do it again. Probably shouldn't have done that. I think those 21 would have killed him. This will kill him by 37. Heck yes. I'm just going to back away. There we go. Full yellow bar. Wasn't very fast, but I think that's faster than you can bring down Korg with Toad. It wasn't. He brought Korg down in 64 seconds, but he took some damage. Wow. I don't know how you do that in this meta. That's getting some serious ton of poisons on him. Yeah, he's going Shuri. You can play that. You can play that game. Probably was really, really stupid of me to do that, but... Got Wong out of the way. hopefully this thing. I don't know. It's gonna depend on how much damage you took. There we go. It's the glasses. 2 in a row. Those were 2 pretty good fights. One more to go. Then we've gotten all the... I don't know why I'm even bothering. The rewards aren't that great. There's not that many of the trophies, but... it is what it is. Okay. Mike Wazowski, I think. See if we can get our 3rd win, call it an evening. Do I see a bullseye? No bullseye. So we can get rid of Maul. I think we can get rid of that big old Venom. We're going to get rid of that Killmonger. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. I think that's what we got to do there. Alright. Good draft here. Oh, he got Thing right off the bat. So we're going to go Toad in case I need to have some counter to him. Need to have some counter to Thing. Sakura and Nick Fury. I've got Toad for Nick Fury. Gallon. Titania probably as well. And she can sub on defense if need be. So still need a Thing counter. There is a counter for Hulkling. Down. A Thing. There's our Thing counter, I think. Alright, we're going to focus up again. Need to win this one. So I can kind of call it a night. There's Thing. Kind of figured that was coming. We're going to go Future Ant-Man. He's going to go Masakre. Or Hulkling. One or the other. Now he's going Kate. Well, we're going to have a little Kate off here. I think. Yeah. Not very comfortable. Haven't really done this fight before. Got to keep track of the rock stacks. That'll be the hard part for me. All right. Thought I got that. Get you back in the corner. Now here's the problem. attacks on there. Wow, he took down Future Ant-Man fast. And I had lost the rock stacks there, and he threw that special too. Woo! Alright. Now I play defense. I know he's got jugs. He's got jugs. Ooh, he went with Sakura. This won't be the fastest fight, I don't think. Do they have force of will in this? Is there force of will here? There is. No, this is a big old bust. Just hoping that the ruptures do a lot more damage. Oh, you would get... I forgot about they put force of will on these nodes. Might as well heal up my little bit of damage. Stupid force of will. That's right. He places first. I've got the advantage. Billie Jean 2099, I go Gallon. Nick Fury, I go Toad. Now he plays Gallon on defense. Really? I'm using the special moves to try and heal a little bit. I gotta hope my Gallon is special one happy. Come on. You would. Too much damage. There we go. I thought that heavy at the beginning of that fight had done me in. Alrighty, that's gonna do it for me. That's the 3 I wanted. Granted, I had to lose 5 to get those 3. But I think we're gonna call it there. Not the best showing, not the worst. Now, that may be one of the worst. Let's go ahead and claim these since I worked so hard for them. But with that, I think that's going to do it for Battlegrounds for this season. We'll have an off week and then we'll be back with more Battlegrounds. So other than that, I think that's going to wrap us up. Did open up a 7-star earlier in the stream. You can go back and watch it. It wasn't the greatest pull, but it wasn't bad either. Wasn't what I was looking for. So other than that, I do want to thank you all very much for tuning in. I want to thank you all for the likes. Especially want to thank everybody for all the subs that have come through lately. The channel has definitely taken off and grown. Last I looked, I was at like 450. So 50 more to go, and we'll do a special 500 celebration stream. Not sure exactly what it'll be yet. Did put a poll out there, so maybe it'll be where we play some friendlies. If I lose, I open a Paragon Crystal, something like that, to kind of celebrate. But other than that, I will be back tomorrow morning with another Wake Up with WoW stream for anybody who's interested in World of Warcraft. You can tune into that, and I'll be back tomorrow afternoon with another MCOC stream, or tomorrow evening. So until the next stream, everybody, hope you have a great night, and take care all.